Loren is one of big screen's most legendary stars, and Whoopi and I sat down with her earlier this week. Take a look.
You know, there are stars and then there are stars. And we are sometimes really, really blessed when a megastar comes in, and that's what's happened today. Big screen legend, you know her because she's stunningly beautiful. You know her because she's really smart. She's an amazing cook. She's got cookbooks up the yin-yang you can't believe. And now she's touring the U.S. talking to live audiences about her incredible life and career. Please welcome one of the most stellar stars on the face of the earth, Miss Sophia Loren. You're also known as one of the most beautiful women on the face of the earth. But when you started out, somebody told you your nose wasn't right, that your lips weren't right, that your hips were too... How did you just get over them talking about you in such a disparaging way?
Well, because maybe I believed in myself, and also because I had to grow, because when they were talking like that, I was about 14, 15 years old.
Right.
So, I mean, everything was still a little bit all caught up.
Right.
But when I started to explode, let's say, then they started to look at me in a different way.
Right.
The nose was a little shorter, which is not true. The mouth was a little bit smaller, which is not true. It's always there. But they kind of liked it, yes. And this is the result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about you is you've been in so many great movies over the years, and one of my favorites is the 1958 movie Houseboat, with the most gorgeous, of course, like yourself, Cary Grant. Let's look at a clip.
Well, now, you must have had a lot of experience raising children.
No, I have no experience, but I know when a little child is unhappy. I know. And how I know when a father is unreasonable. Try to be a parent, not a policeman.
I don't know what you know about parents, but I imagine you had a wide acquaintance amongst policemen. I'll have to call one if you keep that up.
Wow, that was good. And you know, Sophia, everybody seems to know that Cary Grant was in love with you in the middle of making that movie. You were married to Carlo Ponti for 40 years, and during that film, but you turned down Cary Grant.
Did I? When we finished the film Houseboat, I went back to Italy to continue my career, and so many days went by, years went by, and then I decided that the man of my life was Carlo, and still is Carlo, even though he's not with us anymore. And he has been my mentor. I owe him everything I obtained from my career now, because he had a lot of belief in me.
And two gorgeous sons, two beautiful... When I tell you they are beautiful men, I feel terrible saying it because I feel like a sneaky old lady. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful. And now, somebody told me a story, I don't know if it's true, that when you were up for the Oscar for Two Women, you decided not to go to the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because among the five, I was the only Italian, and it was the first time that they could have given an Oscar to an Italian actress with a film spoken in Italian. So I said, it's very nice to be among the five, it's very nice, it's very beautiful. For me, it's enough. But if I go there and I maybe they are going to give me the prize, I'm going to faint. So it's better if I faint at home than on the stage. So that's what I did. And then I was at home in Italy, and the telephone rang at 6 o'clock in the morning. And who was it the phone?
Somebody.
Guess.
Cary Grant?
Yeah.
Wow, he was persistent.
So now on this tour that you're doing, no question from the audience is off limits. You're having a dialogue with the audience that comes to hear you. Now, what made you decide that you wanted to do this?
Because I think it's very nice once in a while to be able to talk to people that you know that they have followed you all your life, and it's really very interesting for me because I've never done theater.
Right.
So it encourages me to be able to be on a stage and be confronted with all these people that have been my life, you know.
Before you go, since no question is off limits, I always wondered about, okay, there's a photograph, and people have talked about it millions of times.
I know.
So,
I know.
there you are sitting.
I understand.
Yes, and you see they had to blur some of it. That wonderful woman's name is Jane Mansfield, by the way. So you're sitting and you know.
I come from Italy, from Naples.
Right. And you happen to look over
A party for me.
for you. And those breasts upstage tried to upstage you.
No, but I was afraid that they were going to finish in my plate.
Our thanks to the fabulous Sophia Loren. You can spend an evening with Sophia Loren in cities like Dallas, Chicago, and Las Vegas over the next coming weeks. So go to the website for a full list of tour dates and go check out the fabulous
And have fun.
Sophia Loren and have a great time.